Martino's Meatpacking Company. The manuscript could be somewhere inside, but I'm gonna have to get in to find out for sure.
Now that is a lot of salami.
The display case is full of salamis. I never knew there were so many different types. I mean, once you've made one, why keep inventing more?
And that is a lot of blood.
A white butcher's apron with the Martino logo on the front. It's filthy and hardly hygienic.
Hey! What you think you're doing?
Oh, I thought you might have hidden some more special salamis around here.
Well, I haven't. You understand?
Sure, whatever you say.
Good. I'd hate to have to get serious with you, pal.
An old silver-haired man in charge of the salami counter. He looks twitchy, restless. How many times have I seen this at the bail bond company?
Alright, let's ask him about his special salami.
Hi there.
Hello, sir. My name is Chico Corella, and I run this shop for Mama Martino's Salami Factory. We got a wide range of salamis for your delectation. We got salami Milano, salami di Foligno, salami Ungherese, salami Bresaola. Yeah, we got so much salami, we got salami coming out our ears. Little joke there. Maybe sir is looking for something, extra special. How about a 28-year-old vintage salami? Made the way Mama used to make it, huh?
Thanks, but no. Spicy foods don't agree with me.
You mean you don't eat salami?
No.
Not ever?
Not really. I better get on it.
Like never?
Just kidding. I'm crazy about salami. I die for salami. I love salami.
Yeah, and I love you too. You're a funny guy. Hey, don't I know you? You on TV?
Oh, I've just got one of those faces.
I never forget a face, you know. Yeah, it'll come to me. Funny guy.
So how long have you been working here?
As long as I can remember. This place has been in the family for a long time.
Oh, so your relatives own it?
No. The family. The family.
Oh, I see, of course, the family. This guy's crazy. What's he talking about?
I know what he is talking about. And they are not exactly subtle with this either.
So, why are you working here in the salami shop?
Well, first and foremost, I love salami. And second most, if I wasn't here, how could I demonstrate my love of salami to so many people?
Now, there's a sentiment you normally hear more often after dark down by the docks. You look like a guy who's lived a little. Why not take a holiday? See the world, retire.
Mister, you don't retire from Mama Martino's. Mama Martino's retires you.
See what I mean?
If you don't mind me saying, you seem a little twitchy.
Yeah, I am a little on edge. I'm in need of a cigarette, you see.
Can't you quit? Smoking kills.
I've been smoking 30 years. I figured if it was gonna kill me, it would have done it when I started.
You have a very wide selection of salamis.
That's because Mama Martino, she make a lot of different salami. This one here is made out of boar.
Was the boar wild?
Well, he wasn't too keen on the idea.
It's an old gag, but always a good one, huh? What makes a Martino salami so special, then?
The finest and the freshest ingredients. And, of course, the secret recipe.
And that is?
So, what salami would you recommend for me?
I knew it the minute you walked in the door, sir. The Martino Vintage. The Ne Plus Ultra of the salami world.
Nice Latin, I'm impressed.
You see, the Martino Vintage utilizes only the tenderest meat. Hung and bled for 3 whole days whilst being constantly beaten.
Oh, really? What do you beat it with?
Baseball bats. Anyway, when the meat's ready, the boss himself grinds it up. From one batch, we can make 50 salamis. Each one goes to a different store as a one-off special. This is my only 28-year vintage, and it's going cheap.
Wow. To think that salami's been around for 28 years.
Ha! Are you crazy? 28's the age of the meat when it goes into the salami.
Oh, I see.
Right, I want to know what kind of meat this is. Pigs have a lifespan of around 15 to 20 years. Boars in the wild have a lifespan of about 14 years. In captivity they can live up to about 20 years. And this meat is 28 years old. I don't want to think about it too much, but then I am reminded by the baseball bats.
So, why aren't you wearing your apron?
Hygiene.
Well, surely the rules say you have to wear an apron.
Not one as dirty as this. I need to get it cleaned, but for now, it can stay where it is.
Do you like golf?
Nah, I could never handle the clubs. Every swing, smack, right into the ground. Nothing beats a baseball bat.
Really? Well, it's never too late to learn. Let me present the Stobart Patented Extendable Golf Club.
Oh, extendable. It could be useful. Of course, if you're talking portable, it's gotta be the knife every time.
Knife?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My mistake. That's a nice club. Very nice.
Alright, it's time to be a bad influence.
I don't suppose you know what make of cigarette this is.
I sure do. Those are Heavenly Breeze, the finest Italian cigarettes you can buy.
Interesting branding.
My favorite. Very hard to get in this country, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess that.
One drag from one of those babies, and you feel like you're up there with the angels. Ah, yes, sir. What do you want for the pack?
Okay, how about this whole pack of cigarettes for your apron?
Ah, I can't do that. If I got caught without an apron, it'd be the chop for me.
Right. If I give you this pack of cigarettes, you have to give me the vintage salami.
The vintage for some cigarettes? Ah, it's an interesting offer. And it's a done deal. There you go. 1 Martino's Classic Vintage Salami.
Thank you. And here's your pack of Italian cigarettes. I bet you're just itching for one of those death sticks right now, huh?
You better believe it. But if I leave here and get found out, there'll be hell to pay. I'll have to wait until no one's around. Nice doing business with you.
Chico's got what he wants. Now all I have to do is hide, watch, and wait.
Bootleg cigarettes for bootleg meat. Go on. You know you want to.
Wearing the apron, I'd be able to move freely about the building. And there's no time like the present.
Is he back yet? No, where has he gone?
Those garbage cans look filthy. Although the flies hanging around don't seem to think so.
Oh, he is back.
Without a full protective suit, I won't be touching those cans. Locked. Very wise. You never know who's after your salami these days. Chico will see that I'm wearing his apron. I need to stay away from here unless I want to become the next Martino vintage. Now he's one scary-looking guard. He doesn't look much like a salami maker.
Hi there, I'm George.
What do I care? You ain't nothing to me.
Charming.
Yeah, well, I ain't here for the small talk. What do you want?
Money? Love? Respect?
So where is the famous Mama Martino? When do I get to meet her?
Are you crazy? Mama's been gone these past 50 years. God rest her soul.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. So, who runs this place now?
The boss, Fingers Martino. Didn't they tell you in the interview?
Well, I was just too excited at the time.
That explains a lot.
You know Chico in the trade shop? What's he like?
Time we let the old goat go. His memory's shot to pieces. Don't say that to him, though. He's got a temper on him bigger than the bulls.
But he seems so harmless.
Yeah, that's what the last helper said. Then he asked Chico to share a cigarette and bam!
Bam?
Bam! A month later, we got a can of dog food returned with the guy's tie in it.
Nope.
Only joking, kid.
Great gag.
Yeah. Joking. Somehow I don't believe that.
There's a pile of ice in one corner of the refrigerated truck. It's beginning to melt. Just a metal shutter. Nothing special. Ugh. The shutter's locked, but I can hear people on the other side. Fire-resistant blanket attached to the wall. When it comes to fire, safety first is my motto. That's what Grandpa Stobart used to say to me. Shame he never said it to Granny. The sign on the door says packing room. I wonder what they could be packing. Salami for sure, but maybe drugs, guns, or even worse. Pirate video games. Locked. Strange noises. A slap? A scream? The sound of sticks being broken? Hang on. That sounds like a blowtorch. I don't think this is the room I want right now.
Yeah, let's make a move. I mean, it would be nice to go in and save the guy, but...
Strange. My favorite aria coming through the walls. But where from?
But right now we have no access to this room. Oh look, an indentation.
A first aid box attached to the wall. No one can accuse the Martinos of being sloppy when it comes to first aid. Well, well, well. Empty. apart from an electronic card reader. It's an evil-looking thing, like some kind of torture device. The top's covered in blood and small bits of bone. I just hope it's for disposing of waste pig and not... No, I don't want to go there. A bunch of safety keys are hanging from the key slot.
Yeah, let's not think of this too much.
It's a small bunch of safety keys. I can hear music coming from somewhere. But where? Aha! A disused forklift truck. The tires are flat and it's not going anywhere. The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights, nothing. The safety key fits the lock on the forklift.
Alright, let's see if I can push this dumpster, as it is currently bugged.
Must be for waste meat. Oh, the smell is disgusting. I bet it's not been opened in weeks.
Oh! It's now working. I was a bit worried that I would have to record this in windowed mode, and if I did, then part of the screen would be cut off. Because when I originally played this in full screen, pushing this dumpster meant the game just kind of locked up. You could still hear sounds and still see animations, but you could not use the controls. Anyway, it is working now. Go on, get up.
An air vent set high up the wall of the building. Opera! And it's coming from behind that grill.
So then the bum tries to tell me it was my boys that screwed up. Huh. Everybody knows my boys are the best. Ain't that right, Mr. Spalacci, sir?
So I am told.
That's why you hired me.
Apparently.
Anyways, Tony's got cold feet now. Ain't that right, fellas?
That's right, Mr. Fingers, sir.
I guess he's gonna be, hanging around a long time before, another job comes his way.
You crack me up, Mr. Fingers.
You see? Messing with my wife I can deal with. But screwing my business, well, that's personal. So, anyhow, Mr. Spalacci, sir, here we are. The manuscript safe and sound. Filed under F. F for found. Clever, huh?
So much better than F for failure, don't you think? Or G for garrote, or H for hanged himself, huh?
Very funny, Mr. Spalacci, sir. Yes, very funny.
I've got to find a way to get those guys out of there.
Nice people. Right. Let's go back upstairs. I believe there is a new place to explore now. Here we go.
The sign on the door says packing room. I wonder what they could be packing. Salami for sure, but maybe drugs, guns, or even worse. Pirate video games.
Oh, so we are on the other side of... well, the outside, really, where the crusher is.
It's a heavy metal door to a smoker. The door is locked shut, but the handle is cold, so it hasn't been used. A large, heavy door suspended from a rail. That thing looks tough enough to withstand a bomb blast.
The handle's very hot. I nearly melted my fingers to it.
Nice.
Fireproof blanket. May come in handy.
Oh, it will.
Perfect. A collection of logs is smoldering in the tray. The smell of burning wood brings back so many memories. Maple and cedar on Grandpa's barbecue. Birch being cleared by the loggers up behind old Jed's cabin. The school roof burning merrily on that hot summer's day. I still contend I had nothing to do with that very unfortunate accident. The wood's been burnt to charcoal, but it's still smoldering. No way can I pick that up with my bare hands. I can hardly feel the heat of the wood through the blanket. There's meat hanging from the ceiling, dripping fat onto the floor. The smell's powerful and the heat's intense. Grandpa Stobart's home distillery all over again.
Ugh. Well, the fat from the meat is disgusting. I'm gonna need industrial soap to get this off.
Nice. Okay, let's head out. We need to smoke these guys out. We have the smoldering log. Now we just need some ice to go with it. And hopefully, I will have enough time to do this in one go. Now this is kind of in the interest of saving time, but it's more practical to put the log down first and then return with the ice. Well, the ice seems to be holding up for now. Where is it? There we go.
The wood's smoldering in the air vent, but only a small amount's going into the room. I need to make more.
Alright, hurry up, George.
Ah, that smoke. Don't you just love it? The smell of Naples herself in a salami. Who would have thunk it, huh? But hey, you can have too much of a good thing, right? What say we, all head down to the club and celebrate our little success?
For God's sake, yes.
Hey, Tony, how's it hanging, Tony? You guys finish up now and head home, you hear?
What about the new guy?
What new guy?
Fella started just now.
Ah, let him be. Hey, he ain't gonna starve, right?
Fingers and the other guys are leaving. Now's my chance to get the manuscript.
Right, before we go, Now this is in the interest of saving time. No, I want those keys.
I put the keys back into the bone cruncher.
We are now going to see Tony, I believe his name is. Now, if you're squeamish, you may want to look away now.
My God, this must be Tony. Looks like it's going to be another good year for the Martino vintage.
I really don't want to do this, but I've got no choice. Ugh. Yes! A key card.
Poor guy's hanging from a meat hook. This must be the guy Fingers was talking about earlier. So this is what happens if you cross the Martinos. I should leave the guy in peace.
Yes, we should. You can look again now.
Fingers and the rest of them came out of this room. But how? The room's full of wooden boxes and there's only one exit.
We've already gone through this, George, and you have already found this keycard reader.
The first aid box has been adjusted to hide a security card reader. But what's it for? And more important, where can I get the card to use on it?
George, what do you think this is?
Poking my finger into the electronics has no effect. Thank heavens for secret doorways. Not the best view in the world, but hey, whatever. I can see out over the meatpacking company. Can't say I feel that factory boss gene kicking in, though.
What was that?
Through the open window, I can just see the bone cruncher. Falling into that thing would be a big mistake. I bet it could tear cars apart. It's the cabinet where Fingers stashed Anna Maria's manuscript. Secure being the operative word. I've never seen so many locks. How am I going to get into it? The cabinet's locked and secured so tightly that it's impossible to open. Even a seasoned pro would struggle here.
Guess a baseball bat.
The secure cabinet's wheels are rusted and seized up. Nothing a bit of oil or grease won't fix. Even in a secret office, they lock the drawers. They're either very paranoid or these drawers are fake fronts. It's the key card I found on the cold, dead body of Tony. Whatever's wrapped in this handkerchief must be very precious to someone. Terrific. A photograph of actress Lucy Chu from that film In Cold Blood. Nice, but not worth wrapping in a handkerchief. A promo photograph of Lucy Chu. A silk handkerchief. Obviously Italian.
Right, the idea here is that we need to push this cabinet through this window and down onto the crusher. But we can't move it as the wheels are rusted. So we need to get some grease from the pig down below. Oh yes, we can go through here now.
Whoa. There's a pool of blood under the chair in the corner. We all know that pigs don't sit on chairs. I don't even want to imagine what's been going on in here. I'm not about to sit in that chair.
Anyway, let's move on.
Well, that stain sure won't ever come out.
Don't worry, it's not our hanky. Is that thing still on? No. Why is it switched off? That's really weird. I'm still not a fan of these controls. They don't seem to have improved from the third game.
Maybe the grease from the handkerchief could loosen up those wheels. There, that should do it. The wheels might move a little now.
Now, I can't say that I could do a better job of that, but that animation there seems to have been a Friday night job. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. We're almost at the end now. Well, of this segment, at least.
Hey, an MP3 player. I know one little boy is going to think it's Christmas already. No wonder it was locked away. Imported MP3 players, huh?
Right, so we have a priceless manuscript here. But our main focus is on this MP3 player. Although, it would be nice to give to Virgil to pay him back, but still.
Underneath the MP3 player is Anna Maria's manuscript.
Wow, where did that come from? It was invisible before we picked up the MP3 player.
It's the manuscript I've been after all this time. It's old and delicate, but it survived being snatched by fingers. It's the real thing, all right. 14th century. Question is, How am I going to research it? Museums are out of the question. No. I need somewhere much more salubrious.